It's also readily apparent, that he's not flipping anything, because you can see the lever of his right arm and his right wrist, and when he strikes the ball, you'll see he's still got a crease in his right wrist, and he's still got his right arm is still set. So here's two levers in effect in my teaching. That's a lever, and that's a lever, and he has maintained those levers through impact. Therefore, he struck it with leverage. And the only way you can do that is the pivot has to be in charge. You can't be slowing the pivot down. And I had an advantage. I got into a debate with Tom Bertrand one night on GolfWorks talking about, he was saying that Hogan was using his right arm in some capacity and his hands in some capacity through impact, and I just disagreed respectfully because I had this piece of footage. And I knew that in order to do anything with the right arm, the pivot has to slow down, and there's no way to maintain that kind of leverage through the ball if the pivot isn't in charge. It's virtually impossible. I mean, I guess you could maintain it to the last possible second and then put the brakes on your pivot and maybe be able to maintain it to a degree like he did through impact, but it's practically impossible. And of course, when you watch Hogan footage, you don't ever see his right shoulder slow down, which lets you know that his core is continuing to move.